3, 2, 1. Hello.
Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to the NyanCave. Today, it is just me and someone else. I can't remember his name for the life of me.
The narrator.
Oh, the narrator.
Yes.
Oh. That's
There
a little
Clay
ominous.
sat in front of all the people, doing as they asked. Eat a hot pepper, Michael Chu said. Fuck you, Clay said.
I didn't say that. So, full disclosure, normally Persona time. Today we're doing the Stanley Parable because Tom's away and we'll be doing the finale of that tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. PST or 6:30 p.m. Eastern, depending on where you are in the world. Also, I'm completely blind to this game. I know basically nothing. I've heard that it's kind of like a walking simulator, but I don't even know what that means. NyanDroid, though, has played through it.
Yeah, I played through it. See, the thing that you're going to need is, you know how you're really good with, like, your twitch reflexes?
Oh, kind of,
And
yeah.
hit scan?
A little bit, yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, that's going to come in handy for sure.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's exciting.
So
Where do I change my mouse sensitivity? Is it here?
I mean, the defaults are pretty good, so don't worry.
Oh, okay, I see. So I'm gonna have to shoot things, eh?
I didn't say shoot things, you just have to solve puzzles in a really good way.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, we put this out to our wonderful sponsors in the Discord chat, and this won by overwhelming force. I half expected to play the alpaca dating simulator today.
Me too. I was getting my alpaca voice ready. I'm like, ooh, what does an alpaca sound?
Hey, Burp! Thank you so much, Blind. Ooh, boo, boo, boo. Thank you, Burp. 8 out of 8. Also, brand new thing. I haven't fully tested it yet. It didn't work on the last video, but apparently we live in the world of live chat replay now. So you might see the gameplay chat go away once we test that out.
Yeah, well, I mean, except on this screen. Like, why not keep it on this screen?
I guess we can keep it on this screen. It's a
I mean,
pretty good screen.
We don't have to. We could put Discord in there.
Oh. I wonder if you can get the live chat overlay, like live chat replay overlay near live stream VOD, watching it on your phone. The thing, yeah, I don't know. Man, this live chat replay, I know. Oh, okay, so I don't even know what that is. So basically, live chat replay means that all the messages that you're typing here, I'm echoing into Tom's microphone.
I'm echoing into Tom's microphone. But yeah, all the messages you're typing in here, when the VOD viewers, hi VOD viewers, when they watch.
Hi VOD viewers, yeah, when they watch, they'll see all your wonderful messages, making everyone a part of the experience more than ever. Hey, Davi Blind, boy, this is gonna be so much fun. Oh, I'm excited. Thank you, Davi.
It's like Twitch. Yeah, it's like Twitch.
It's like Twitch, yeah.
Cyril knows.
So, all the more reason to not spoil anything. Otherwise, you'll get bopped. Bopped. Actually, you know what? That's actually very interesting. I bet that messages that get deleted don't make it at all.
They don't make it at all, no.
No, I imagine they wouldn't. So, thank you, moderators. Yeah, it's that thing. So, I don't know. There was an option that was available today in the settings. It wasn't available yesterday on Persona. So, we'll see what happens. Testing it out. Chat's going so fast, no one will know what I'm on. All right, without further ado, let's roll into it. Whatever it may be. Ooh, extras and options are always super exciting. Also, my voice is a little off. I think I caught NyanDroid's thingamajigger. So we'll see what happens to me in the next few days.
Yeah, you did, boy.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the is loading. The end is loading. Never the end is loading. Fuck, if I get jump scared a lot, I'm gonna be so fucking angry.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley. Hi, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
So close to 420.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Oh man, I have so lived that life.
Employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was
no. No,
and then one day,
having that thing
something
happen
very
again.
peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
My headphones are so loud right now, my eardrums.
For him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Hi.
Never in all his years at the company
Thanks, Davy.
had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Turn the subtitles on in the menu.
I didn't see subtitles. Oh, saves. Okay. Well, we'll just leave that the way it is, I guess. Advanced?
I think it's in sound.
This is a really satisfying, hacking sound. 2 speakers. Do I have headphones? I do have headphones. Should I do 2 speakers or headphones? Let's go headphones. Sound quality high. Closed captioning. There we go. Subtitles only. Full captions. Oh, interesting. What do you think? Subtitles or full captions?
Subtitles.
Subtitles. Okay.
Grab his thing.
Grab my thing. Oh, Jesus. Davy. The Android not happy about that one. Yo, Queen Diamond. What up? Oh. Fucking guys getting me. Fuck you, Davy. Why you gotta scare me like that? Hey, Torn. What up? TOV. Justin. Thank you. I guess. Maybe.
Let's resume the game.
My heart. Ooh, I gotta lower my sensitivity a little bit here. Okay, that's better. Get my phone out of the way before I smack it across the room. Anyone else use their arm instead of their wrist for mousing? Oh, I can crouch. That's really satisfying that I'm just able to press control and crouch, because control's the crouch button. I hate Mondays. I don't even know when Mondays exist anymore.
What a relatable mug, am I right, guys?
Right? I know. I used to. What do they call it? Office cuck. I don't know. I used to work in offices. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna kill you guys! Oh! Why do we do this to ourselves? Don't worry about it, Justin. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'm kidding. You know, I like working in an office. It wasn't that bad, but I mean, this is like a dystopian version of an office. Offices are fun. Triple jump scare. Mm. Interesting. Sounds like it's locked.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it
Stanley
mean?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I like this narrator. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Wait, did I turn that computer off or did it just turn off because I'm clicking on things?
So do you think we should turn
farted?
Notifications off because the narration is very important in this game?
We have subtitles. It should be okay.
Okay.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Is it possible for you to turn up your audio at all? Because mine is maxed.
Oh, yours is maxed.
Mine's maxed.
You can play with your volume and game voice dialing?
No, I mean for the stream.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a little quiet even on the stream.
Burb, thank you. Sends cute donations because I'm a burpy. Thanks, Burb. If you are maxed and this is audio and these are maxed, that's a problem.
That means it's your desktop, probably. Oh man, let's hope we don't crash the computer. What's your volume set to, though?
No, I know I had to do this.
Now, okay, I'm gonna turn mine down then.
Yep.
Now let's see how this goes.
Live content. Hey, 420. Oh, that's highly disappointing. I wonder if the narrator will notice if I really want to get in this door.
That's good stuff right there. It's even got the dank kush right next to it. Look at that.
I know, right? Sound like someone's typing. Let me in. Let me in.
Clay has not seen anything about this game, so he doesn't know the achievements or anything.
You're saying this is not a cute donation? I've heard the show is very cute, Pac-Man. Thank you so much, and damn it. Okay. Alright. Alright, Mr. Narrator. I get it. I get it. Thanks, Pac-Man. I'll put those up in the stream. Pac-Man, please!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Bitch, I do what I want.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
This game is so interesting and weird. Like, I just feel like...
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
So fucking sassy. Speaking of drinking it all in.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I love this room. It's my favorite room.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Explain why I'm the only one here. Hey, Elena Carlson, thank you.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Elena?
When a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I'm gonna piss this narrator off so much. Is that the natural response to just like rebel against this guy?
I don't know. I mean, it depends if you're an asshole.
I guess I'm an asshole. Coffee nut? Hey, I'm a nut.
Oh man, nut.
Nut. Fuel. Oh, that was disappointing.
Fuel.
I wonder if I like just run around. Like, I just want to know what I can do to piss him off. He's gonna make some people dizzy for sure.
What a good room, though, right?
Great room. Really drinking it all in here.
Yeah.
It's really beautifully crafted. The paintings leave a little bit to be wanted, though. I mean, oh, is this the Rockies? That might actually be the Rockies. Huh. Looking outside would be really cool. All right. You win, narrator, this round, I guess.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Oh, not even close. I'm gonna get so killed. Deus Ex Machina.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I love this game. What do you think they do here?
Ooh. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. I know exactly what I'm doing. It's a box factory. They box boxes and box. You can't make me. Stop lying. Ooh, blueprints here. Come on, there's gotta be a voice line in here. Ooh, we actually get to go in the warehouse. Ooh, the way the doors close automatically is super spooky. Can I ride this? So help me God, I will. Oh no, what?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Good job, Stanley.
I try. Wow. Okay. I had to know. I had to know if I could fall off, and I love that I have that. I mean, like, that's such a real life thing too. Like, where I'm just like, can I do this?
Can I? Yeah, I know.
Can I poop in my hand and throw it at somebody? Like, is this an option that's actually available to me?
And if you had to poop in the game, like an option to poop in a game,
right?
Also in real
am
life,
I just bound by the rules of this game that is life? Like, am I not able to do it because I'm just not able to do it, or because I'm like, or because I have common sense as a human being? I don't know.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Clay. Hey, well, I'm sure I'm not the only one to have that thought.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't know the kind of life you're living, Clay. Apparently a lot of people hate Mondays in this room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
I love it.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
That's new, isn't it?
It is. It definitely is. Drink it all in.
Yes.
Okay.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Now, penalty for jumping off the cargo at 5,000 will cause death. Okay.
See,
maybe I should have read the signs.
Maybe you should have read the signs.
Maybe I should have read the signs. That might have made my death more like climactic, because I was totally gonna jump off anyway.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Oh.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, wow. Is that a threat?
It, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Stanley doesn't have anybody. Stanley is his own powerful man. Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Ooh.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Huh.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
I relate to this so much.
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A back, sack, and crack.
Excellent.
Oh, that was practice
Making
time.
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Oh my, is it 4:30?
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh my god.
I've never seen this before, by the way.
Oh, really?
No.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I don't know, it was just my most natural reaction.
Can you plug the phone back in? No, there's no plug anymore.
Can we go back? Can we go back? Bulldog. Danger everywhere. Sorry, I'll be right back. My throat's getting ticklish. Breaking the game right away. This is pretty wild though. I feel like things have escalated quickly and I might have skipped a few steps along the way.
You're doing good though. You're doing very well.
So well. I think you could do well in this game. Words. Recommendations from the Oversight Committee. Huh. January 18, 1991. Huh. Danger. Danger every... You bitch! Oh. This all looks very familiar. Oh, there's a safety fence now. Because they think I'll jump off.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would
show
make
you.
Achievement. You can't
we just
jump.
need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
So it's basically challenging me to kill myself, is what I'm feeling here. Narrator's so thoughtful. That's so funny. I don't have a choice here. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Feels like he's winning.
The narrator's just a good guy, man. He's just a good guy.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I don't want this to end. No!
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Committed.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, dang.
I'm sitting right here.
That's a normal looking.
Totally normal. I wonder what this is.
It's the room you're in, I guess.
I guess. I love when things like these happen. Oh.
Oh. Uh-huh.
All right. It seems like a reasonable amount of time to be here. Damn. I wonder if I could clip through the wall in some places. All right. I just like close this door. Okay, I'm just gonna take one last look around here, and then I'll move on with my life, I guess.
Man, you really don't like the narrator.
I really don't. I don't like people telling me what to do. Unless it's for some sort of fetch quest, and that's all right.
Just edging him.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to.
Get Chris out of the broom closet.
No. I have to. I have to.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, I wonder if there's anything I could have done there.
Oh, I'm here.
Wow.
I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
I am clever.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. I behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Oh, were you faking me out?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're running this thing to the ground. I want to destroy.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
One more time. It works in threes. It works in threes.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Madman.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Can you enter the door behind you? Oh.
That'd be great. Option 3, please. One more time, or do we go? I don't know. One more time, do we go?
It's your life, man.
I'm gonna do it one more time.
You don't let anyone tell you what to do.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly.
Okay, fine. You win. You win.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Feels like it happens a little faster,
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, rip friends. Whiteboard manager. This box is too small. Marketing Mondays. Termination Tuesdays. Oh no, legal? Gym. Not cost efficient. Standardized graphs. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Ongoing. Please keep the targets on the topic of... Interesting.
Paper synergizing guy. Someone hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy.
What?
Papers are too synergistical.
You need synergy with papers. Is it confidential? Oh no. TPS report. Oh, what? This is different. What are your dreams of football, plant life? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work with all the time, every day with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passively aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Using slides to show the employee everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic header and to throw some bevel on the text. This will ensure a calm, productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Oh. Oh. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts and slides. This is super exciting. You most of all, Clay. Thanks, Athena.
Rate of increasing graphs per slide. Please no more charts, I'm begging you.
The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. If you ever find yourself in conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict, unless you're the kind of person who incites conflict, why did we hire you? Remember, oh, God. Oh, I think we looped.
We looped. Pollution. A boat.
Metamorphosis.
Comatose. Relatable, am I right?
Okay. Synergize core value expenditures.
Shift the global market paradigm.
Monetize free to play. Help, I'm a post-it. It's funny, that feels like it's real words. Jim!
Chris.
Chris. Damn it, Chris. I'll get you out of there, Chris. Don't worry. I'll go get some help and come back. Damn it. Can't leave Chris behind. My only friend in this world.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I feel like I used to have the option to go downstairs. And now I'm no longer allowed the choice.
I don't know, who could say? You've been an asshole to the narrator. Gee, I wonder why.
I want to read those. Oh, goodness. So weird.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Is our silent prototype getting a voice? I don't know. I don't want to go over there.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there.
It's the first time we got red text. Spooky. No, I'm gonna hide in this corner. There's nothing you can make me do. And then Stanley became a neat.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. No. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
Because you made me.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors...
Oh, no, what? What? No!
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
What? No!
Walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand?
Cave on Brighting.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay.
Oh.
It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Oh.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh.
That was sad.
That was super sad. You did this, Clay.
Yeah, I'd never seen that before.
You'd never seen that ending?
No.
Oh wow. Did you take the door on the left?
I've taken a door on either side.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. He's spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh god. Lady Zeodine! Who would win, a narrator with a complex story in mind, extensive vocabulary, and a voice that cuts like butter? Or one clay boy? Apparently me. Thank you. Hey, just for fun, and Lady Zeodine. Look what you did! You deserve this. I know. I think, yeah, punish clay. Turn down the notify sound. Yeah, we gotta work on that. We gotta think. Endings achieve powerful choice and ending or waiting. I can't believe I got that by accident by just hanging out there.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Well, that's different. Oh, can't waste power. Oh, what? Did I do that? I guess I did that. My bad. Oh, hi.
Can you turn on all the computers?
Maybe. Is that solitaire? That's totally solitaire.
Can you get in that room?
I can, but that input receive thing has me
into the solitaire room, I mean.
Oh, I don't think so, no. I think I clicked all over it. Yeah. Well, I did something that made it receive input. I'm just wondering. I mean, I'll just go for
I like that guy's desk. Oh my god.
Which one? Wait, what?
In the corner. It's literally just a lamp and a pencil sharpener.
432, the pencil sharpener. Works side by side with the paper synergizer. I like...
work.
I hate my boss. I just hate my boss. I like work. I just hate my boss. I don't think it's okay to use stuff like that in an actual office. I'll just check the inputs here. Why am I allowed to walk on this desk is the weirdest thing. Alright, well. I'm gonna keep that in mind, and I'm gonna see if I can press anything, and then I'll come back.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, man. If it wasn't different, I would totally take the one left, but man.
No, you wouldn't. Be honest.
I know.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Ooh.
Was it the coffee?
The coffee.
The coffee.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy, but at last he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
You've never been in that room before, though.
I know. I just want to take a quick peek here. Oh yeah, it feels like it has reset because I can jump off again. All right, let's see this story you're so hung up on.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I mean...
The slow pan to the left.
So it seems like I'm just going to have so many opportunities to deviate from this chosen path. Oh my god.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
When is it a good idea to press the red button? Always, Mr. Sony Sung. Always. Always. Not gonna get mad at me for not doing anything? Okay, fine.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Son of a bitch.
You almost got away with it, too.
I know.
No,
Oh.
no, not the
Oh,
right.
you son of a bitch.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
You son of a bitch.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
That is spooky. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like anything that's going on right now. You need to... Oh man, oh man, don't, please don't do this. I have a wife or something.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I think a truck's gonna ram me.
Why do you have so little trust in the narrator?
Cause he's fucking emotionally unstable. The aesthetic of this game is super cool.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
Fired.
Okay, from the top.
Oh. Spoilers.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm not gonna touch anything. Damn it, that's so frustrating. Something turned that computer on. Is it that one? No. That one? No. Oh, that's the box that lets me walk up it. Right by room 420. And there was an input received. But what was that input? Is it... Unless, like, it was something about my previous playthrough that did the input, but I'll just touch things and then I'll come back and see it, and if it's not changed, I'll just move on with my life. But, ah, man, that's the frustrate. Oh, hi. Thank you, door. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be clicking on things that does that. It seems to be something else. Oh, man, I wonder if that's like a super secret. That'd be so much fun. Game is fascinating though, my god. I like, it's like a little bit of a breakdown.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. Was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
What?
Let's find the story, Stanley.
Oh no, this is the door I want. I guess I can go through that way. This is so spooky. Oh my god. This is the like... Oh. Oh, so you want choice, eh? Well, here you go.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No, stop, I can
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I love the narrator, though. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. Except for he tells me what to do. Oh, that was spooky. I can't get the input received. Like, that was so spooky, and I want it back. I want all the inputs to be received.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, fine, I'll go in the left door. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to turn out like this. I just wanted to do my own thing, you know?
Now you've lost the story completely. But he seems pretty chill about it.
I wonder if that was always there, I just didn't notice it.
I think it was always there.
I'll never come backwards, I guess that makes sense. Username, access. Who farted? Can't get over that input receive thing.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, I thought I was gonna infinitely. I see. Well.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Hey! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thanks!
Oh, no.
What? No!
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual
That's
work
a
for that
lie.
win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No! Becky, wow. The Stanley Parable adventure line.
There she is. I love her.
The adventure line?
Yep.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Just follow the line. Ooh, new sounds. Oh my god. I always scare myself with these damn doors and going through. Super spooky though, but like, I don't know, like, oh, that's new. This door was never opened before. That's a new place.
Oh, it's a solitaire room.
I have it is the solitaire room. I also have the option to go off of the path. I definitely have to turn off this computer. Oh no, you bitch chair. Why would you do this? I'm so close to reaching it. Maybe if I crouch. Salty air. Oh man, I really want to go on that adventure line.
Why don't you go on the adventure line then?
What? I am. I'm going on my own adventure now.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
The line, TM. I don't care about you and your line. I'm a rebel with no cause.
That's my wife.
That's my wife. The line. The line.
I love the adventure line.
Okay. Fine. Just follow the line. The Stanley Parable adventure line.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To destiny!
Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Oh.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on.
Yeah.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
It's adventure music!
This is great adventure music. This is so amazing. Bum, 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 bum. What the fuck? Okay, wait a minute. Did that work out? Wait, what? I don't remember doing a loop. What the fuck? Wait, where? This doesn't make any sense, these directions. Which way's forward on the line? Am I going backwards? This is backwards. Oh, maybe it does make that. Oh, foxes. Is it just me or is the line becoming quite unstable?
Isn't she beautiful?
I can't even over this music. It's so loud. Oh my god.
Those are your reviews back there, by the way.
Oh, peer reviews. Wow.
Peer reviews of you.
What can I know of life? What can a printer know of love? Nothing. My machinery turns and convolutes, maybe?
I thought it said meaningless.
The cogs of pain that keep my manner functional, let them end. Let them erase my ignorance of the world. Can love truly be anything but death? Hopefully I will find out soon. How the mighty have fallen. Huh. Okay.
That's backwards.
What? No way.
Maybe. I don't know anymore.
I don't know either. I'm pretty sure we...
Oh, yeah, no, it wasn't backwards. Sorry.
Monica-chan?
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Fern-chan, my favorite protagonist. Is he just like fucking with me now? Is this like is this him like striking back? He's like, oh, you want to have fun? We're gonna have fun. And now making me look at Fern. He's definitely got me. Fern's the mastermind. I want to be alone with the Fern. Close the doors. It's getting real. What? Oh, damn it! Cut the music.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Wait, but the line goes two different places, and I don't know which one's connected to... Well, I guess that makes that easy. No, wait, that's where we went originally. Oh, okay.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No way. We're still on the adventure line?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, now we're talking. Let's go. I love this. Yeah.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Yeah.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
It could be anything.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
You son of a bitch.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
So Stanley, caught in a perfectly rectangular room, talks to the narrator and says, please add a door here, because I'm dreadfully bored. Oh, look at that. A different direction. I wonder if it just loops. Oh, hey, look. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, I'm confused. I don't know, narrator. We're on an adventure, though. Wow, that was some... Oh, what an interesting thing. You can go around it forever, but it lets you go back? Or does it always take you back? That's really...
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Don't acknowledge it, TM.
Don't acknowledge it, TM. Not acknowledging the line.
No, you have to look, man.
No, I'm not acknowledging the line. So the line has now become the antagonist of this story, and the narrator and I are fighting the line?
Could be.
I've heard of, like, you know, the thin blue line, but this is ridiculous. Wow. I don't like when I can't see the line now. It makes me uncomfortable. It could come from anywhere.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
You guys are bros now, Clay. Remember all the times you had together?
Yeah.
Remember the line? And how you defeated the line?
Yeah, but he's the maker of this line. He's in cahoots. It's foreshadowing.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
This is the fifth
My
restart?
mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Wall. Well, who consulted me?
That's so cool.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
At least they were nice enough to give me a
I'm not quite
chair.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
Yep.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
No, this is the restart. Oh, no, 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 no.
But Stanley simply
No!
couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision?
No!
What if a crucial
Wow.
outcome fell under
Who knew
his
that randomly
responsibility?
clicking all the
He had
time
never been
forever would be a
trained for
bad
that.
thing?
No. This couldn't go anywhere except
I
badly.
don't lose this,
The
do
thing
I?
to do now, Stanley
My
thought to
progress on the
himself,
confusion
is to
ending?
wait. Nothing
I don't
will
know. Is the
hurt me.
confusion ending a real
Nothing will
ending?
break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will
You
be
potato!
happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes. Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh my god. How did I even get on the confusion ending? Oh, wait, I know. No, wait, that's not right. This isn't right at all. No! I went through the maintenance room.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Wait, check on Chris.
He might find an answer there.
Oh!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I guess Chris is okay.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
So
As
does...
it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I was like, FA? Oh, yes.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Doing sweet.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
XD.
I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Ah, now we're just being petty.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Wow.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Oh my God.
When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Fucking dead. I wonder how long this will take, or if it, how meta can you get?
Stares intently at the door.
Quality content. Well, I wonder. I mean, like, the game's been pretty nice where, like, when things trigger, it doesn't take too long to trigger. So I feel like we're almost past the point of, like, nothing. But you're always like, what if it's that one more time, though? You know, what if it's different this time?
What if it's different?
What if it's different? What if it's different this time, you know?
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. Fish,
wow.
fungus. Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Brutal. think I can get under this roll of tape. Invalids. I don't know. There's got to be an end here. He said there was a broom closet ending, and I am determined to get it. The outside world is scary, Narrator Chan. But this broom knows me. I know why Chris was in here. It wasn't that Chris couldn't get out. Chris didn't want to leave.
Chris understood.
Chris understood the beauty that is the broom closet. It reminds me of my other home, the cardboard box.
Coming to a staircase,
damn it.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
Whoa!
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
No, bring back my
Why
stars.
is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
The self-awareness
Now
one?
the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Oh.
I am okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Intense role play.
This is the story of a woman named Mariela. Mariela woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What a brilliant game, though.
What a good game, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh god, I don't want to get stuck in here again. No! I see.
Why would you do that?
I didn't! I didn't! I did not! I did not do that. I simply ran. This is not my doing. I swear this is not my doing.
Uh-huh. I don't believe you.
I didn't do it!
Well, at least push buttons on the computer. Wow, can't even do that. Jeez.
Wow. You know, I like the other narrator better. I did not close that door. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not. Did not. Was there more to that ending?
Gonna close the door again, Clay? Oh, that wasn't you in the reviews.
How about that?
Huh.
How about that?
Wow.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Are we back to a fresh slate, I guess? Was there more to that ending?
Who knows? Psst, GD,
when
what?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about.
Did I finish this
even
track?
Further off track?
Or did I mess it up?
Now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
I think
oh, no.
that this
no,
is...
it's to the right, my mistake.
Yeah, no, there's nothing you can do more here.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What
There was nothing more to this train of thought?
I don't believe so, no. People want you to check the achievements, though. Cray. Shift tab.
Oh, Shift Tab? Yeah. I always do Alt. I do Alt Tab.
No, Shift Tab gets you to the Steam overlay.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Unless you've changed the button combo.
You can't jump and beat the game. So maybe I didn't finish them to the point of. I don't want to spoil myself by looking at those, but. So what does this mean? What does this mean?
Oh, Pac-Man actually has a guide for some of the endings.
Well, I mean, I'd still like to poke around. So, what does this mean? No, Clay, read the achievements.
I've never got 8. I really want to get the 8.
Click on door 435 times. This is an achievement. Commitment. Play the Stanley Parable for the duration of a Tuesday. Oh my God, what?
It's Tuesday.
Complete the Stanley Parable in under 40 minutes and 22 seconds. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. Oh, my screen blanked. Oh, my screen went weird. Oh. Beat the game. Complete the Stanley Parable. Unachievable. It is impossible to achieve this achievement. Oh. Some are ridiculous, like the impossible one. That's so funny. I've almost got it. Go outside. Almost.
Right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay.
So
okay, yes.
There's no achievement for this ending, then I can just restart it.
Is absolutely.
I think you're done yet.
Damn it. So mad. What about that other one we were on, though?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, okay.
What?
Interesting. There's actually something to do with the awaiting input. Or input received.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let me think. Yeah, okay, let's continue on this for a second. Well, let's, maybe I'll follow the story. Maybe I will.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
and we have gotten the broom closet ending, right?
Hoping he might find an answer there.
And the downstairs led us to the insanity.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And he ignores 4:30. I can get that later. Oh. The executive bathroom. I want in there. The executive bathroom is such a great time. Oh. Well, that's different. We were allowed in this room last time.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going 2845.
Wow.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
my god. Oh my god. What is happening? Okay, hold on. Oh my god, it's just so black. I can't see anything. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Where's the light of the door? I can use that as reference. Okay.
Wow, it is dark in there.
Okay, well I guess it's nothing, but oh my god. It's so dark.
So dark.
So dark. Well, I get another opportunity to fuck this up, or am I on the rails now?
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What's she gonna do, Clay?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point,
I guess
Stanley was making
an
a
escape to mind
conscious,
control.
concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh. Oh no! Oh! Wow! What? Oh,
As
wow!
the machine whirred into motion,
Oh,
Stanley
no.
was inched closer and closer to his demise. It reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what history is.
Oh, wow!
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Oh.
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly. As in the visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh! What? Thank you so much, Justin. Hey, Burb, thank you. Justin, thank you. Did we get pancake, though? Oh, wow.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Don't you dare restart, I'm almost there.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration.
Well, this is really nice and pleasant, isn't it?
Corridor. The pacing of this open section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. The two doors. The set of two doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Huh. Filing cabinets. These are all the assets. Office computers. And the impeccable Kevin Brighting as the narrator. Button sounds. The selection of button sounds used throughout the game when pressed. Each is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. I haven't got that one yet. Oh, I have not gotten that one yet either. There's many things I have not pressed yet. The office. The office desks.
What a nice place this is, though.
Right? It's like, I guess it's a museum. Oh, wow. Look at that roof. The office still? Oh, the maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. The printer chan. Larger words. Am I going crazy? Maybe it's the same image. That clock was there before. I don't remember. How did I go back? Can you check for me? Greenlight. In September 2012, we submitted the Stanley Parable to Greenlight in Valve's process of approving games for Steam. The Greenlight page had only a series of cryptic photos, which were still enough to win the community's approval. Huh! The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to lose. Huh. Ooh, the apartment timer. In the previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping as a different path. However, after the early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player following to their death. Well, I definitely took that option. The second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted to look more like a place where cargo is actually stored. Oh, interesting. Casual spoiler, right? I know. I guess you're supposed to know at this point. Oh. I mean, we're inside the game here at this point. Option 1. Obey. Disobey. Staircase. Maintenance. Option 2. Oh, wait, what does it say? To confusion ending. Okay. Option 2. 2 doors to maintenance. The other entrance would be hidden depending on how you entered. Interesting. What about this? The vent? There's a vent in the lounge? How did I miss that? What? Option 3, 1 doorway to the maintenance lounge and the original back on track option. Wait, I don't get this one. 2 confusion ending. Maintenance. Oh, maintenance layout. The flow of the hallways following the first 2 doors was important to get right. Since players will replay them so many times, we discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out.
These are just concepts.
Oh, I guess so. So I guess option 1 is the one that won. Because I'm like, if there was a vent, I think I would have found it. Oh. Oh. The game is now paused. The escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Zending. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Maybe this. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Zending levers. These levers were originally part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what color lever they had pulled. Oh, what? I can't pull them. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down with freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down and placed the two endings together instead. This is what the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Huh. The countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Game design mockup. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from this mockup is still the same. Huh. Good job. Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, the second March 2012, and the third in February of 2013. Wow. The layout of this room confuses me. Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Are you a rock? Question.
Question.
How do you make a JRPG? How do you make the worst game ever? What is the difference between a duck?
What is the difference between a duck? Oh my.
Urgent response needed. Please, I would like for you to keep this proposal a top secret and delete it if you are not interested, and get me back if you are interested for details as regards to the transfer of... Will the game feature capybaras? Capybaras?
Yep.
Capybaras?
Capybaras.
Anyways.
The largest land rodent.
Oh. The more you know. Whoa. Warzone. In early development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up in the battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. That's interesting.
It would have been really cool, though.
I know, right? I would have been into it. I mean, like, I get that it's a little jokey, but I find it weird that people would take offense to it. I mean, like, a lot of shooting game stories are literally just run down the hallway and experience the story.
But shoot the things as well.
Shoot the things as well, of course. Man, this place is freaking massive. I guess I have to maybe reset?
No, there was an exit.
Oh, there was an exit?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, you hadn't been in that room before.
Okay. The boss's office. Screens from development of the boss's office. Oh, I guess they went with this one in the middle. Ooh, the office clock. The lack of music is a bit unsettling. Employee lounge. Thank you. An early version of the underground portion of the game. This feels very endingy. Whoa, was that a voice? Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check out the other place before I go down there, because that was way too spooky. The layout of this place is obnoxious, my god. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Oh, so we can find freedom. Wait, we've been here. That was countdown desk. Oh, that's funny. I didn't see this staircase. Well, away we go. Is something a spoiler if you don't understand what it is? I don't really think so. Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that are not used in the final game. Well, I mean, I guess that's about it. Like, I don't... wait, no, I need this quiet right now. This is also the worst thing ever. Stanley jumped into the river.
When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the facility to endless injustice. Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him? Then he pushed the number 4. Does that sound plausible to you?
Huh. A little spooky. Stop! Not like this. Not like this. So was there an exit? Oh, well, that's certainly not that way. I'm gonna need you to stop.
Do. You better find the exit, man.
No, these are emails. Oh, God.
It's the other way.
Wow.
God.
Oh.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Why would you walk all the way there and then decide to do different?
Just to see if I can. Oh, I thought I could go behind it for a second.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Narrator, is that you?
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I swear, narrator, if this is you, you're being very mature right now.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Ooh. I don't quit, I do what I want. Squish. Guess I'll die.
Escape?
Gotcha.
Rip.
Do you think this is the part of the game where you have to... I can't resume the game. That's funny. Although I kind of can, I guess. She tried to warn you, Clay. I guess I just begin the game again. That's an ending?
I think that's an ending. Man, there was there was a room that I got to that was really awesome at one time. I can't remember how to get back there though, but it was amazing.
The end is never the end.
Good job not shutting yourself into the room again.
The meeting room. Yes, that's... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
What is this? Where is 417? Oh my god.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
That was back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh no, it wasn't back. Yeah, there it was.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I hate doing what he tells me.
But you want that achievement,
now, back
though.
to door number 437.
Oh my god, I don't care about achievements. I'm getting rolled so hard right now.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
I'm only doing this because it's kind of fun.
Back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
You son of a bitch!
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Hype as fuck! You're going!
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
That was nice. Hey, Zero, thank you. Clay, although this is the high octane gameplay I sponsor for, please slow down. I can't keep up. Sorry, man. You can't stop me from clicking the things, okay? Now there was something to do with 8888888.
Yeah, 8. I don't know how to do that.
I was just hammering the 8 key and that did not give me the victory that I so pleased.
Do you wanna go on an adventure?
In the achievement screen?
No, in the game.
Why didn't I unlock the 430 achievement?
It will happen for you.
Well,
don't worry about it. It's weird that that keeps happening.
Yeah, I know. Something with their cables.
But yeah. So remember when you jumped off the thing and died?
Yeah, I do vividly. Yes.
Let's go back to there.
Okay, like the dying part.
Not the dying part, but
okay.
You know how you went on that the elevator?
Yeah.
You can jump to the catwalk midway.
When
Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Stanley knew it
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, we're gonna backseat it now.
Stanley felt lightheaded.
It's been 2 hours
of me fucking around.
So now it's my turn.
Stanley took
it's
the
the Nyan
droid's
turn.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay, so hold on, let me map this out first before I get on here. Catwalk.
Do you see it?
Like that catwalk over
there? Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, and how do you make that jump?
You wait. You wait patiently.
Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh, it's gotta go
I'm
up.
not your enemy, really, I'm not.
No.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have 0 consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
So now you can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna backseat you no more.
I don't think I would have gotten that one, but now that I've seen it, it seems quite obvious. Fun little thing to look for. Oh.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Well, I feel like we're on a defiant path here. I don't see a point in listening to him now. And I'm colorblind, bitch.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yeah.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Skill trees would be cool.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, I can't say no to that. I mean, I'll...
What a shitty door.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. Interesting. Only the worst 3% of players. This is you. How likely to get the correct door? Compete against other players to improve your Stanley Parable career.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
2 seconds.
Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I wonder what we're gonna get.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Oh my god!
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Is it ending for pushing it for 4 hours? My God. I'm not getting that today.
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What? Oh my God.
Is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game
Can you
I
dig?
have absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Yeah.
Tell me that, Stanley.
You play this for hours. Well, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber now.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh, sweet. I'll build a moat around the house. What a
This will
shitty
go
house.
here. No, here. And then...
Your house is made of dirt. You should get some wood, man.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I'm so ashamed.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Seems less like a house and more like a grave.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild
it out of diamond.
Diamond,
brilliant.
Everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Is it really happening? We're going mining, guys.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light? Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
Oh my God.
New game.
Savage. This is the nearest we can get for a Minecraft screen, probably.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
This is Portal?
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it
Put
any
it in the
better
toilet.
myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh! I want to put everything in the toilet.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius.
Yes. Genius. I did it.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
No!
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Whew. Sorry about that. Oh, no! So dark.
I hope nothing scary happens.
Me neither.
That would be tragic.
I'm so tense at this point. Anything that happens is going to be scary. Even if I found a puppy. Ooh, a light. Is it the narrator's room?
It's your room. Employee 427.
Oh, it is. I'm the narrator?
Reconnection successful.
We're back.
Yay.
Sorry about that, guys.
That was weird. That was weird, OBS. Why you do that?
Sorry about that, guys. Well, I guess there's nothing here. Maybe we have to go into that other room. But there was a light here. I really felt...
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Later, Red. Oh. Click the door, right? I click the door?
Yes.
Okay. Clicking the door.
So we have, apparently, okay. Go to room 434.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Wait, I feel like I'm getting further away from it.
Maybe there is no 434. Wait. Is one of those desks 434?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
See if you can get to the window? Okay, never mind. Ah.
Wow.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
I don't think he was joking that time. I pressed yes somehow?
I'm not sure.
I was pretty clearly on the no side.
Yeah, but you...
Oh, unless I maybe pressed it from across like that.
Yeah, you did one of those weird... You can't do it normal, can you, Clay?
I guess not.
You gotta do things the Clay way.
And I guess I have to... I guess I die.
Man, I wish I remembered how to get to that room. It's such a good room.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
How on earth did I get up here? It seemed so easy the first time. Ah.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Because the context did seem to fit the no.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Oh no.
There once was a man named Stanley.
Was
who
there?
People considered so manly.
Oh, thank you.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old
and
was quite particularly gangly.
Oh.
What Stanley liked most was buttons.
Me.
Buttons are pretty
He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Guilty as
All
charged.
day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite
Lay it out.
And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
So unbearable. Bling. It's actually quite nice, this little guitar riff.
It is really a nice kind of thing.
Probably gonna troll more. That's what I was thinking. As long as it doesn't loop, that would be the true hell. Honestly, if you really want me to quit, I'd just do the Juicy Fruit song. Isn't it nice?
Is the Juicy Fruit like a little a meme that we have? The Juicy Fruit song? Because we talk about it.
I don't know. I've just seen that commercial an obnoxious amount of times to the point where I really do hate that song. But the whole joke is that you hate that song.
But you remember it.
I know. I think we are looping at this point, though. I think I have no choice but to quit.
Okay, there's one. Okay, we want to. Let's go back to the catwalk and do the red door.
Ooh, I'll take a walk on the catwalk.
Because
Stanley decided
it's
to
my
go to
favorite.
the meeting room to check on his co-workers.
That's not normal.
He never functioned well by himself and constantly
Wait,
needed
what
support
desk was
and
that?
guidance from others. So the thought of total
436.
solitude was terrifying to him.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. 418.
That's fine. Okay, they're all that. That's a little bit more. Awaiting input.
Oh, input received.
Oh, I get it. Every time you do that, something happens and you get a little closer to something.
So do I just have to look for that every now and again?
Yeah.
And I got to keep inputting it?
Yeah. Everyone's lagging though.
Or maybe it's just Justin. Or are we?
Maybe it's just Justin. Nah, everything looks fine on my set end.
No lag here.
When Stanley came to
The
a set
quest
of
for
two
input.
open, this was
What a
not the
mood.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile.
What?
At last, proof that he was human.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
To the catwalk, you said?
To the catwalk.
To the catwalk. My little walk
Stanley
on
was
the
so
catwalk.
bad at following directions, it's incredible.
Are we taking the red door this time?
Years ago.
Yeah.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Man,
foot here.
it's so obvious
I'm
now.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I
What's
realize
what?
that investing
That
your
open door
trust
there.
in someone
Oh.
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
First time?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. As long as you eventually go in the red
Thank God
door.
you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Oh.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for?
There it is.
Space?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Yay. Oh, the colors are changing. Are they changing? Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh god, I don't want to fall off. I wonder if I can fall off. Can I fall off? Should I try to fall off?
I don't know. You do your life, man.
I gotta try. It's like we're in Cosmo Canyon. Oh, there's a different room here now. Oh man, the inner shit disturber in me totally wants to jump off.
Jump off!
I can't. Okay. My curiosity's been satiated. It's satiated. Satiated aesthetic.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I've had enough.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm sorry, man. Oh, no
Please,
way.
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, God. This is a bit dark.
Could have just gone back to the room, but I guess here we are.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Just end the stream here. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is a little depressing.
Do a flip.
No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Oh God, this is gonna get super depressing. That's super weird.
That's a little different, isn't it?
Oh, the room is even better than I forgot.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
I guess that's the end, eh? Jump off again.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No, no. What do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
What makes it work is like the ominous noises in the background.
No, right?
The whoom, whoom.
Will he try to stop me one last time? Try to stop me, narrator. Look at the ceiling this time while I do it.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
This is dark.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
The key was to do a certain number of flips.
Don't close the door. This is a very particular
All of his co-workers were gone.
and
What could it
special
mean?
thing.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Was this what we had last time?
Yeah, and then you close the door.
So is it like, I wonder if it's random,
Can you open up stuff? I don't know.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
It's just a flashback. It's just a flashback.
Thank you, Lady Zeodine. That's it. Arrested for crimes against pure narrators everywhere. Fair. Totally fair. Thank you. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. I can't close this door. Thank you. Console. Bark.
Ooh, type in the console bark.
Can I open the console?
Yes, press tilde. Fuck.
Shift tilde? Bark.
No, how do you open the console? It's not just enter, is it?
No, I tried enter.
Ah, so to say.
Escape tilde? You should scratch your hands on the whiteboard. Hey, Michael, chew it up. What a bizarre game. Do I... No need, no, I need to enable the console. Don't worry about it. Let's just do what the narrator says.
Okay.
Right. Oh, man. You need to enable the console, but where? Where would you enable it?
No.
Like in the options?
No. Absolutely not.
Extras? Oh. Are achievements disabled?
No. Saves are disabled.
How, when would you save
Stanley
this
came
game?
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So do I just keep doing what he says at this point?
No.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
I love how they reward these things. This is like my game.
Yeah.
I love how we're
Feeling
rewarded
soothed
for
and
like, stirring shit
rejuvenated,
up.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I wonder if I can still do 8888. Ah, I can't.
I don't know how to do the 8 achievement. I really want...
Chat was saying to do the pin pad 8s.
Oh, yeah?
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Shit stirring is progression. I love it, right? So good. Like I just love being rewarded with these. I'm like, well, what if I poke this? What if I do this? And the game actually rewards you with little tidbits of new age calming
Stanley
music.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Sir, yes, sir. Anything to stir up shit, sir.
Wait.
Recommendations. General questions about bucket filling. Words. A short history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. Interviewing and interrogating techniques. What's the difference? Alright, well, I didn't get any instructions. Finally, let me do my own thing, I see, narrator. Thank you. Well, I'm pressing it.
Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible
we've been
secret
up there
did this
before.
place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Wait. GD has some pro tips. When you get to the elevator, don't get on. Then wait for a minute for the door behind you to reopen.
Wait, is this the elevator?
I don't know.
this the door behind me? I don't know. Will we get the straightforward ending by the 3rd hour in? Only Clay can decide. If I had my way, I wouldn't. You'll know the elevator when you see it. Okay. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Ah.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Well, this is definitely not the elevator. Ooh, look at that red screen over there. Now we wait. Click that button, Doe. Is the narrator the new Illuminati? Probably. Man, would you guys want a narrator for your life? I think it'd be kind of funny.
I think it'd be kind of fun too.
Or in like a little theme song that played along while you did things.
Like the adventure song?
Oh god, yeah.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
I guess I'm leaving now.
But it'd be kind of like, some things would be a bit like, oh, okay, I guess.
Now, what am I going for here?
I don't know. Press the light bulb button. Oh.
Oh, the music's up.
Oh, Jesus! Don't touch the secrets. You never go secret.
High resolution secret texture.
Secret, secret, secret. Secrets all the way. Never give up on your dreams.
Secret of the year every year.
There's no turning back.
He never gives up on your secret.
Happy secret to you.
That is some sweet royalty-free music.
Go, go, secret rangers. Secrets.
William hides the best secrets. There is no one turning back. Don't touch the secrets. Okay, well.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I want to push this button.
Do you want to turn the mind control machine on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. I don't think you understand. I exist. I exist to break these things. I don't think this game will really be broken anymore, though. Oh, look, I recognize these buttons. Press all the buttons to satiate my gluttonous need to press all the buttons. Oh, wow. That is a big red button. Oh, damn it. Do I press this one or do I go up the stairs? No, I gotta press button 4. Wait, do you think I push them in order? There's 1 and 2. I gotta do that first. This seems... 2. Now where's 3? Is 3 up here? Is that 4? That's 4. Because I pressed 5 already. But I'm gonna press it again, I guess. Oh, console disabled. I wonder if that's what we're enabling. Wouldn't that be exciting? Secrets. I wonder if this is another William secrets. So 5 is up there.
William makes the best secret.
Is this 3? 3. Oh, no, wrong staircase. Side quest, everybody. Side quest. Here we go. 4. I gotta press 5. I mean, why else would it exist? This game has rewarded every weird ass whim I've ever had.
What's an ass whim?
An ass whim? I don't know. It's a whim with an ass. The whim of the ass.
You did it!
I did it! Now where's the console? Well, this is exciting. Well, I would have never found that if we didn't. Damn. Are you telling me these buttons actually don't mean anything?
Nope.
That's sad. That's really sad. I've been let down by this game. 0 out of 10. Would not play. Listen, Clay, you need to make sure they're comfortable with it before you ask them to give into your ass whims. What? This is the only button I haven't pressed, and turns out I can't press it. What is this? Oh, it's so big and oh, wait.
No, you would have pushed him and then.
Forget it. Sad. Sad. Nice, 0. Nice.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand,
I'm gonna control your mind, narrator.
Much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Oh, believe me, I've done better.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Okay.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Wait.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Oh, the door's not open.
Means I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Oh no, there it is.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
There is a purpose to this button.
What happened to them? I erased them. I turned off the machine.
What?
And set you free.
What? Oh no!
That was merely in this instance.
0521. But there's no 0 button, is there?
I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and
oh
then dying
no!
alone.
Puzzles.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground.
I didn't see a 0 button. No wait, there's numbers all over the floor though.
Burned to a crisp. I have to say this though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
Where would I get the
try to make
thing
sense
from?
of everything and take back the control wrested away from you? It's
what? You bitch!
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next
one
will be even better.
Oh no!
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. but I'm enjoying this so much.
No!
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Oh,
Why
what?
not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Oh my God!
They grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea
2 attempts
where you're
remaining?
going or what
What?
you're supposed to be doing right now?
What?
Or did you just assume
Yellow?
when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
I don't know.
Video game can be beaten?
Turn around.
One solved?
Turn
Do you
around.
have any idea
Okay.
what your purpose in this place is?
What, this?
That's a house button.
Stanley,
Oh,
you're
blue
in for
10,
quite a
blue 3.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to you. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Oh, wow.
To see you made humble.
Wow, what a dick!
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
Goodbye.
So you can't.
Oh, you bitch.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Wow. Well, then I guess I'll die. I really thought I could get out of there for a second. He got me good. That's amazing. Oh my god. Close the door.
So
All of his
GD
co-workers were gone.
did a donation.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go
Click,
to the
please.
meeting room.
Do you exist in
Perhaps
torment when I
he'd
help
sent
you?
us a memo.
Why are you so against me? I'm just doing what's best for you. Now I need some Tuscate. Thanks, GD. Do you feel like the narrator a lot of the times, GD?
I feel like the narrator every day of my life.
Just do the thing. No, I didn't. That wasn't me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So the whiteboard ending. How do we enable the console?
You have to restart
Yet
the
there was
game
not a single person here either.
to enable
Feeling
console.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley
I feel like I should do that before I go forward, because I think we're pretty close to finishing this, right?
Well, maybe, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, is there another stream's worth, or?
No,
is it-
absolutely not. This is a one-stream game for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it something we should just power through then?
I mean, do you want to listen to the narrator and play the story that he wants you to play?
I mean, I should. Don't worry about the whiteboard ending. Literally just the whiteboard. Okay. What about the
decided
console
to
and
go
Bart?
up to his boss's office, hoping he might
Oh,
find
yeah,
an
there is the
answer by
phone
coming
ending
to a
where you
staircase.
don't unplug the
Stanley
phone.
walked
Oh, that's
upstairs
true.
to his boss's office.
Okay, I'm at 888.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Cue surprise. Hey, 8.
Oh, the console bark makes it, whenever you click it, makes a bark sound instead of clicks.
Aw.
8.
8. Cue surprise.
Kill surprise.
Kill surprise. 8. Bum, bum.
8 is from the demo.
8 is from the demo?
Yeah, where it's like, oh my, there's a button with the number 8 on it. Of course, the actual game, this will be
Stanley walked
nowhere.
straight ahead through the large door that read
In-
Mind Control Facility.
This will be nowhere in the actual game. So,
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. did he have the strength to find out?
Can we do the secret again? No.
The secret was loud.
Oh, it was so loud.
I didn't expect
the
it.
Shit out of me.
Yeah, it was
Now
very
the
loud.
monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Bum, 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 bum.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do,
jump off there,
or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Aww.
And you've been resisting this the whole time.
Beat the game. We beat the game. God, that was hard.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned?
So do you know what are you doing?
Going to answer the phone.
Going to answer the phone.
This was not the
You're gonna find out who she is.
Find out who she is.
Who is she?
We're gonna find out who she is,
stop by
boys.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
New line?
And here it was, the lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself. What a room, what a room, what a room. This is what Stanley thought. What a room. What a room. What a room. What a room. Va-va-voom.
What? Wait, that wasn't the thing. That wasn't the text.
What a room.
What a room.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
What an absolutely brilliant game, though.
She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Oh.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Ah!
Gotcha.
Why is her crotch replaceable?
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh. Oh.
Your wife is nice.
I fell for a trap. This is why I never listened to him.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, you bitch.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Sounds like he's playing
and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Oh, I've been pressing the wrong keys. Spend time with the boys! I can't even press numpad 8.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy
Press F to
world,
prepare dinner, everybody.
he began to fill it with
New
many
meme.
possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again,
and again,
over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Oh, press J to tell your wife that you love her. Oh.
But there is no answer.
Oh, she's gone, you bitch!
In reality, all
not my wife, but
is pushing
narrator.
the same buttons he always has. nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
The room is becoming my
forgets
office.
Which life is the real one?
You to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen
damn it, I was
passes
gonna
you
not
to
do it,
push
and
a
now he's
button,
telling me not to do it.
Do not do it.
I was gonna not do it, but they told me not to do it. Now I'm torn. They played me perfectly. I hate this. Damn it. No, that's a strap. I'm just gonna sit here. Played like a fiddle. Is that clock sound in the game? I think it is. It has to be. Congrats, you just played yourself. Either way, I lose. I know, right? That was the ultimate play from him. Man, like just the I was like, I'm not gonna press it. I'm gonna take control here. And he was like, oh, don't press it. That's up to you. Fuck you, game. You don't tell me what to do. I'm feeling like I have to press it though.
I think you have to press it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I have to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Oh, wow.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh, that was grim. Well, I'm glad I dodged the apartment ending that one time. Damn.
Yeah, that would have been spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. I love Adventure Line though. The Adventure Line was great. So, I don't know where else to go from here. I'm trying to think of somewhere where I haven't explored.
There's only one that I know of.
Yeah.
Which is the input received.
Oh.
Where there are, like
the meeting room.
A few computers that have it.
Stanley just
so you got
to
it
to the
in these rooms, I believe.
No, it was in the next room I got two.
Ever again.
Do I have to just keep resetting until they appear?
No, maybe. There's one on Stanley's boss's assistant's desk.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Damn. So you gotta go all that way?
Yeah.
That's rough. Let's do input received and end it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. There's 6 endings, but I don't know what they are.
Get the serious ending, please. I thought I did.
Yet there was
when I was free.
There is one where we have to. The serious ending is where you need to enable the console commands.
Okay.
Hope it coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Haha. Nice. Now we reset.
I don't know. Freedom
ending. Yeah, I don't have the console enabled. I have to exit the game to enable it. So I've done this. I think if I click begin the game again, it should be fine. Yeah, reset. Okay.
Turn around. Okay. I thought maybe.
Is this the whiteboard ending again?
Yes, it is.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
whiteboard ending. You did it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Walk into the boss's office before the door closes.
He entered
back
the
out.
door on his left.
Is another thing to do.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
How do you get the art ending?
Play the baby game for 4 hours.
Oh, God.
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Here's
Oh,
the
no!
door,
You
just
fucked it.
go.
Oh, I didn't think it would close that fast. Damn. Let's never do the baby game. Oh, what? No, what?
Why are you
I might
so
click that.
bad?
I might have clicked that. I
You're
clicked that.
so bad.
I know. My mouse button's very sensitive. I just put my hand on the mouse. So bad. Was that something else?
What?
Was that something else?
Why do you keep doing that? You didn't even close the door. What's wrong with you?
Get the papers back.
Co-workers were gone.
Done
What did it
goofed.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Trigger finger.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Let me input you. Ah, there we go. Oh, the cheats for the baby game. So the coward endings with the boss's room? Was that with the Shark 115?
I don't know.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I'm so curious what those
Stanley
papers were
decided
now.
to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a
Which
staircase,
papers?
The papers
Stanley
all over the
walked
floor.
upstairs to his
And then when we
boss's
closed the door.
office.
It was different. You didn't see that?
No, because you closed the door fast. Okay. You did the thing.
Hi, Silver Goddess. And yes, you got me. Thank you. Silver Goddess. Okay.
Here's the door.
Got it.
Now what? Executive bathroom?
I guess so. Fucking executive bathroom!
Oh.
Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. So executive. I don't know why we're allowed in here. Hey Nick, you're still at this? Yeah, this game's fascinating. Extreme bathrooms, and I'm...
Backtrack time!
Okay, well... Oh, this is new. Oh no, it's not. Room closet ending time? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about this ending, so we're on uncharted territory for me.
.426 is open, or 428.
Ooh. Why is it so scary in 428? Oh.
You are now leaving.
Okay.
Escape pod bay, floor 460 or 760. Oh my god, am I actually gonna have to... don't know what's behind the red door. Seven, 5, 6. Oh, we climbing. Who knew the escape pod was so close to us this whole time? Two more. Here we go.
Time to get that cardio in. Yeah, Lady Ziodine. Ziodine.
When Tom asks, we'll tell him we walked a bunch of stairs today. We got our physical fitness. Escape pod launch bay. Escape. Away we go. Rocket Man, burning out his fuse out here alone. Man, that door is my only point of reference. This game does that a lot. Darling frogs. Yeah, we all know how that worked out for Naomi.
Okay.
What?
Now can you check your computer? There it is.
Man, because yeah, down the hallway, the papers were scattered everywhere. What? Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. Button clicky heaven! Does each one do something? Oh my god! It's heaven! Oh, this is all I've ever wanted!
Oh my god, they're chanting buttons.
Wait, do they undo? They do undo. Button. I have to press all of them. I have to find out what happens. Do you think something happens if I press all of them? Buttons. Button.
Okay, so apparently we didn't see it, but the escape pod was right in front of us and then the screen went black. Because we were looking at the door.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because you did backwards walk strats, you know?
I guess so. And was that it? You just see the escape pod and that's it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought it stopped for a second. This may take a while.
They turn back on.
Oh, they do? They do. Oh god, I thought this was heaven, but it was hell all along. What's the point in pushing buttons if they don't do anything? That's the whole point of buttons. What if I even press all the red buttons? Oh god, what is this? What is this fresh hell? What is the meaning of buttons if the buttons have no meaning? The whole satisfaction of pushing a button are the consequences tied to pressing said button. Ah! Well, I seem to have maybe pressed all of them in a row. Oh my god. Okay, forget it. Well, here I learned that I can press E to interact.
Oh, you haven't been.
No,
You've just been clicking. So,
whew, that was something.
So the next course of action.
Yep.
Is to go to the cargo elevator, but before it goes down, back off.
When Stanley came to
before
a set
it goes
of
down.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
So you
room,
push the button, then you jump
well.
jump off it before it goes
Perhaps
down.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Wait.
just to admire it.
I don't press a button for the cargo platform?
Oh wait.
But eager to get back to business,
I'm just going with GD says.
Open door on his left.
Because there's this elevator to your left.
The easiest ending left is to go on the moving platform where you can fall off and get off the platform before it moves. Okay. Stand on the edge of the cargo elevator and then fall off. Okay. Or, well,
back off.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, man. I'm going to get fined 1,000.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
Can you leave? Is leave an option?
Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
What a jerk.
And GD also has some more escape pod facts. So, had you not been doing backwards walk strats, there's a sign that says escape pod this way. And it had some text on it that if you examine super closely, you can see that the escape pod only works if you're accompanied by the narrator. But you left him behind in the boss's office.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Just do it, 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 do it. Do we have any other endings?
Those are the only one. Like I don't know what else to do. Apparently there was 6 more, but that makes it less than 6.
Like 4.
Oh, type face punch on your keyboard.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Well, pressing face punch while facing the door did that.
There.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
And now you need to enable the console to get the last one?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, damn it.
Cray.
That's them guys who made Gmod.
Crayu?
Yep. Enable the console, yep.
Yep. Do you know how to
I also
do
want to
that?
know what the papers were about. Like, is it just random that it appears like the whiteboard ending? Because the hallway was strewn with papers lying everywhere. How do we enable that console? Well, I'm going to quit to the menu.
So you quit the game.
Quit the game, yep. You are playing the Stanley Parable.
Then you right click to game.
Okay, right click to game.
And then you go properties.
Properties.
And then you go to set launch options.
Okay, yep.
And then you type -sign console. Okay.
With cap locks on or?
Oh. Ta-da!
Ah. Oh. Bark.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Did it work?
Hidden. Bark.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
so
be?
type in the console.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep.
Type in the console.
Hold on.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
SV_cheat space 1.
Ooh.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes.
Oh my God.
Games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room.
Hey, Eric, the Not Drunk Gourmet Chef. Thank you for sponsoring. Things are very serious right now because I tried to cheat. Very serious. Be more serious. Hashtag Eric, everyone. We're going to get a raffle going for that. And welcome to the sponsor fam. Make sure to check in Discord and the thing. That's actually the sponsors voted for this game, and I'm really glad they did. It's been... Fuck, I forgot the bark. Bam! Thanks, Eric. Enable cheats again. What if I did SV cheats 0? Oh, I get it, because 1 is... 0's off, cheats is 1.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. Did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment?
Did we not have the talk?
How many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one. It's more of a notes room. Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment. As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try. Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough.
Infinity years.
That's on me, Stanley. I apologize.
Hey, Mark.
I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
Push the button. Bark. Oh no. Maybe he's buying a table.
Is there any way we can do the art ending?
The art ending is the baby one where you play it for 4 hours.
Yeah, but is there any way to get there without doing that?
I don't know.
Probably quite satisfying getting that ending for the first time. Maybe not, actually. All right. What's next on the list? Anything else?
That's the last one that I know of.
No. Yep, only baby left, but that's 4 hours. Well, I mean, do you guys have 4 hours? I have 4 hours. I still want to know the mystery of that hallway with all the papers. Actually, does this hallway change every time?
I refuse to associate with the baby.
It's extremely unsatisfying. Oh, there's dialogue. There's dialogue during all 4 hours. Oh my goodness. And that's how you know you're going somewhere. That's nice. Oh, man. I'm never going to see that hallway again. My one regret. It was so spooky. It had all the papers everywhere. I'm never going to see it again. The paper was nothing? Okay. People usually cheat to do the baby minigame. Really? All right. Well, I guess that's a good place to end it. That was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. We got some other games that we were thinking of doing just little one-off things on. Tomorrow is likely the absolute end finale, finito of Persona 5. So that's going to be really exciting if you've been on for that journey. Or if you've just played the game before, it might be good to just see how it all comes to a close. Quick, go to heaven. End the game in heaven. I lost heaven because I reset the game. Sorry. Yeah, and then after that, we're starting 999. I don't have a link to that in this, but it's on our channel page. Starting next Monday, we're going to be, fill us in. Yeah, sorry, Vampy. I mean, we've already been going long as it is. Hour and a half long, I think. It's like a 4-hour stream.
3 hour something.
3:30.
Yeah, 3.5.
3.5 hours, yeah. Rip heaven. Yeah, we got the beginner's guide sometime. Oh, I think actually we saw that on Steam when we were doing this. We'll have to do that. Thanks, Strix. So ready to play Zero Escape. Yeah, right? It'll be a lot of fun. This is such a fantastic experience, though. Thank you guys for voting for this one. I had a lot of fun. I couldn't believe how the time went by.
It went by real fast.
Yeah, right?
Like, it didn't even feel like 3.5 hours.
Not even. But I'm gonna leave you with NyanDroid for a moment.
Oh, that's always a good idea to leave them with NyanDroid.
Leave you in the gentle, loving care. That is NyanDroid. And then I think Thursday we're gonna figure out something else to do as well. And then Saturday in the evening we'll be doing Persona 5 post-game celebration, just kind of sharing memes, videos, general chatter about all sorts of fun stuff about what we think about the game and what you guys want to talk about and stuff. Spoiler, I think it's a pretty fantastic game. So, yeah. YouTube, the dialogue, and the art ending.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of the game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Night, guys. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put the things up and leave you with NyanDroid and the narrator, I guess.
Are you excited for being left alone with NyanDroid? Oh, there he goes. He took his headset off. That means it's just you and me now. Don't worry. Nothing bad can possibly happen when it's just you and me, am I right? I was wrong. This is happening now. Here we go. How do you feel about this? Yeah, me too. Hi. Hi, Silver. Oh my god. It's a good time. Yeah. There it is. Ah. That's the stuff. I don't know. This song is just constantly recommended for me. I don't know. Isn't this satisfying? Oh, I like that part. That was a good part. Oh god, what the fuck is happening? Okay. Oh no. Okay, that was too scary for me. Let's go back to the delightful sound of The Office. Whew. Whew. No, 999 is not tomorrow, right?
Nope.
No. No. Monday. Oh. We need the whole song, Muffin Man. I don't know. This music is anxiety in music form. That's actually what it is. Here we go. I'll put it in the chat, and you're going to see it right now. Well, actually, you're going to see it before now. Just see some casual... continue the song? Okay, I guess. Since you asked nicely. There it is. This is sort of normal. What's tomorrow at 12:30? What is...
We're not doing any 12:30 streams.
We're not doing a 12:30 stream tomorrow.
Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, wait. Oh. It wasn't that bad, then it got weird.
You don't even know the half of it, Clay.
Oh, yeah. Makes me feel weird. Oh. Oh, no. What is going on? Well, I think we should put a stop to this.
So, what's happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Yeah, because I wanted to like start some sort of new series next week. I don't know if we have any other one-off games. We're gonna bring that vote back and we do something at 12:30 tomorrow. I don't know if Tom's gonna be around.
Yeah, we don't know what Tom's doing with his life.
But yeah, we'll let you know tonight what's happening at 12:30, if anything. But definitely Persona 5 tomorrow at 3:30 p.m.
For the finale.
A lot of fun.
Oh, and Ginger Dwarf also said, versus playing the beginning or the beginner's guide, play Dr. Lagaskov the Tiger, the Terribly Cursed Emerald, the Whirlwind Heist. Remember that one where we were like, haha, what a fun name.
Yeah, we did see it in the shop. It looked fun.
Yep.
Maybe a little nice to put some time between those games, though.
Yeah.
Man.
This is an adventure, though.
Yeah, right. Good writing.
Great writing.
Really great narration.
Yeah.
Really interesting premise, I suppose. Choices. Ooh.
That would have been a good game to play when you had to be by yourself.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because the narrator's a character that is, you know, there.
He's there. Pony Island next. I've heard of Pony Island. Didn't Markiplier play it or something?
Everybody played it.
Everybody played it.
Yeah.
I didn't play it. Therefore, you're a liar.
Remember
what the sign said? You are lying right now. Stop. Never forget the little sign. Pony Island. The adventure line. I love the adventure line.
Adventure line is my waifu.
Pony Island is great. I know nothing about Pony Island except for that Markiplier played it, and it had something to do with computers.
It has ponies in it.
There's ponies in it.
Yep.
I love ponies. I keep thinking that you stopped the music. It's very annoying.
It's the Me channel music, but all the pauses are uncomfortably long.
Don't look it up. Play Pony Island tomorrow. Trust me. I don't know.
Is that something we can do in a stream?
What about Paca Plus, though?
Ooh, what about Paca Plus? Don't you want to hear my alpaca voice? It's this. That's actually a shit voice. I'm sorry.
I like Pony. Music stops for dramatic purposes. LB. It's LB. GTO, you're saving lives. LB. IB in Witch's House? Well, anywho, if you're not in our sponsor room, you'll get an update of what's going on, and we'll figure it out. If there's an alpaca dating sim, there sure is. Get this alpaca garbage out of here. I think it is literal garbage. Probably. It's from the same people who made
Would
Yo-Yo
you still
Simulator.
love me if I was alpaca?
Alpaca about it. I'll alpaca. But we have to get some dinner because I haven't had lunch. So we're going to go with that.
Why?
Wow. Wow, that was fucking awful. On that note, bye.
Bye. Oh. Okay, not bye.
We'll update. Who's number one on the waffle leaderboard? They should be all fixed and even now.
What was wrong?
The moderator multipliers.
Oh yeah, moderator. That's done. No more.
Done. So now we're back to normal. So who's numero uno? Oh my God, you're dying.
DFM. Then just Monica.
DFM. What's DFM at?
DFM's at 359,000.
Damn. Below that.
Just Monica. Sorry, just Monica's 343,900.
The android struggled to read the list as he died.
As he died.
Slowly.
As he tried to get the demons out.
And Jempri, third place?
Jempri's in third place at 326,900.
Nice. We gotta figure out a way to get those on screen.
Manually. That's what this scene's for. Whoop.
Nice.
I've been waiting to use it, but I haven't manually put them in yet.
Well, you can do that through the magic of studio mode. Jesus, GD, Bank Heisting 138.
Ooh, I gotta make you bigger though on this one. You're a little.
Is that
small.
Bank Heist really going right now? Ooh, Sheena 1,082. Yeah, the Mario Party streams is where you gotta be. Gotta be for those gambles. Those gambles. You can win a crisp 30K probably each time.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, and Tom made me make the chat bigger. Remember when he did that?
Yeah, he did.
Now the chat needs to be different size. And
all right. Anywho, on that note, bye.
No, I'm moving this. You gotta wait now, bitch. Now it's too big. Okay, bye.